Okay, we're going to go through how you join TrūIQ. TrūIQ is actually selling products for health and wellness, and this is also the way you can actually do mining for TruQoin. So how do you join? Well, you could simply go to the join button here and click on join. And it's going to ask, who introduced you to TrūIQ Global? So if you're interested in doing mining and you're not really interested in doing the product sales, you can still become a miner and still participate in doing things that are good for TruQoin and good for TrūIQ. You could put in TruQoin. And that would be who introduced you. Now, if you actually were working with someone, you would be able to put in their partner ID. Now, you get presented with this screen. It's a little confusing for a few people because they say, well, I'm not looking for bundles, right? Viewing bundles. What do I do? Right? And this isn't my country. What do I do? So what you can do is you can just pick any of these, right? And just move forward. It's going to ask you to put in an address and the rest of that and pick a product line and all this kind of stuff that you'd want to get on sent to you to enroll with. Their number one product is the CBX4. So you can go basic enrollment here down here at the bottom. Then you go ahead and fill out your information. And find a security question. So now in the country, it's already selected for United States. And you can just put NA. And skip down to this. I would put in Salt Lake City and 84001. So this is only used when product is being shipped to you. Now there will be in the future a way for you to just do mining without receiving product, but for right now, this is what you'll have to do, and you'll have to put in a phone number and an email. And then you go to next. So we're just going to go ahead and accept the terms, verification, finalize enrollment. Do not use the back button, it's telling you. And here we go. And so the basic registration fee is waived. So that's all you really need to do. So let me hit email now. Emails have been sent, so now we can go and check that out. Okay, let's look at the emails we received. I want to point out that it says here, personal ID number. So that's the number that is your miner ID number. That's the one you're going to want to use when referring to you as a miner. So 20749. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go ahead and place that back over on my little notepad there. Also want to point out that you have links that you can use to access your website, your personal website. So let's move forward to the next email. It's just showing it's a receipt because you had the registration fee, which was waived. All right, now let's go back over to the login. So remember I made this test account, test 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go ahead and log in. Now, if you're just doing mining, what the important part of this is going to end up being is coming over to the mining button on the left side, a little down here on the left-hand side, and this section that says wallet. Now, when you get there, there's not going to be anything there. But you can go to either the TronLink wallet and push copy, right, and then paste it over here. Or you can go to the notepad and copy it from here and paste it over there. So once you've done that, that's all you need to do in order to become a miner. By putting the address in here, when you go to the site for mining, in the upper right hand corner where it says miner ID, right now it says 0, it's going to now update to your miner ID number. And it will be there because it will be associated with this particular address. So the wallet logs you in. So this is a Web3 login because it's now connected. You see the little green dot here says connected. So it's connected to the website. And as soon as it's now been sent from TrūIQ to the mining site that what your new wallet address is, then when you come here, the miner ID will show, and then it will know how much mining you have done. And it'll show up down below here. So right now we have it on global activity. We looked under my transactions. We would say, well, what are the product sales that you've done, right? And how does that translate into points, right? And then if you have other activities, attending meetings, or right now we have the hackathon event that's going on, which you can get up to 50,000 points with. That here, you would be able to go ahead and do this. See the points showing up here. And that will be for each block. So right now, current course, this is really the first block that people are mining live. We have blocks 1, 2, 3, and 4, which we went back to all of the sales that TrūIQ had from 2020 forward. Even though they started in 2019, we started in 2020. And we counted all of those transactions. And basically in 2020, one block got mined, almost the full year. A little bit at the tail end of the year rolled over into block number 2. And then block number 2 got completed in about, I think, 8 months. And then block 3 took 6 months. And now we're at block 4 took 4 months. So we're here again in block 5, and it's about 4 months to complete. So we're very close to completing block 4. But this is how the mining, you can see what the mining is, as how it's progressing, and what the current distribution is going to be like going between the mine and the miner. All right, so now you're able to log in, and now you can do mining. And thank you for joining TrūIQ. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. These positive activities build value for TruQoin.